everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily, and in today's video I'm sharing with you guys 6 most important lessons that I have learned during lockdown. Because I live here in China, I went into lockdown very early. That was in January 26th. That was when my school called me and asked me to come back, and they told me, Emily, today was the last time that you saw the outside. You're going to go back outside when the COVID-19 is done. And like most people, I didn't even imagine it would spread to Tianjin, let alone to all over the world. So I thought, oh well, it's just in Wuhan, it's going to stay there for a month and everything will be fine, everything will be back to normal, and we're going to forget about this in a few months, like it never happened. How wrong was I? So today we are 6 months later. My situation has not changed. That day, January 26th, was my last time outside, and I feel like I have learned so many lessons during this time. I feel like I entered the lockdown a different Emily, and during this time I have recreated myself, or rather the lockdown has changed me into a whole different person. So anyways, let's start with the lessons that I have learned. And the first thing that I have learned during this time is that change is inevitable, and the only thing we can do is embrace it and just move on with the flow. Do not try to fight change. I have realized that change is something that we're always going to meet along the journey of life, and I personally am not a very spontaneous person. I like having routines and making plans and knowing that this is what I'm going to do, this is what's going to happen. Simply said, I like being in control. This lockdown has taught me that things are going to happen in life which we didn't expect, which we had no idea that they could happen. We're not going to be in control of the situation. They're going to catch us off guard, but what can we do? You trying to fight it just makes the situation worse. It's going to drain you emotionally, physically, mentally. So it's just better to go on with the flow, embrace it, adopt it, and change yourself to go in tune with the change that has come. The second thing that I have learned is that your attitude is everything. I'm telling you guys, your attitude towards life and towards everything makes the whole difference. When I started this lockdown, I remember in February, I got into depression. I didn't have friends here in school. The few friends that I had, most of them traveled back to their countries, and here I was with so much time in my hands. I don't know what to do. I was just staying in my room the whole day, just watching movies, going to bed late, waking up late. You know, I had a very disoriented timetable. In short, I was just waiting for the coronavirus to end so that my life could go back to normal. Little did I know that 6 months later I would still be in the same situation. So guys, can you imagine what would have happened to me if I didn't change my attitude? My attitude at that point was very negative. I felt that I don't want to be in this situation. I didn't like my life at the moment, and it was until I changed my attitude towards everything that my life changed. I got out of depression, I made friends, I started learning some new things, and I would say that really helped me a lot. So anyways guys, my point is your attitude towards a particular thing or a particular situation, that is what is going to determine how happy you're going to be. That is what is going to determine your mental health, your emotional health. It's going to determine everything in your life. Always have a positive attitude towards everything, and that is how you're going to have success in life. That is how you're going to be fulfilled in life, and that is how you're going to be happy. And that is how you're going to be able to create a life that you want for yourself. So the third lesson that I have learned is gratitude. Gratitude is very important, you guys. And like most of us, I had taken for granted all the little things in my life. I took for granted just being able to go window shopping with my friends, you know, to just meet up with friends for brunch, for lunch, for dinner, going to a party. I really took for granted these things, and it was until I couldn't have these things that I realized that we usually take so many things in our lives for granted. Let's be grateful for every small thing. Let's appreciate all the little things in our lives. Let's appreciate all the people in our lives, the friends that we have, our family members, our jobs, our school, I've realized that gratitude is very important, and until we learn to be grateful, then we don't have any fulfillment in our lives. Until we learn how to be grateful for what we have, we always want more and we always feel lack in our lives. So the lesson is, let's learn to be grateful for every small thing, for every little moment, because we don't know when we are ever going to have this moment again. Let's cherish it when we still have it. So the next lesson that I have learned is just how important it is to prioritize relationships. And in this situation, I'm talking about all kinds of relationships, especially relationships with your family and with your friends. It was until this lockdown that I realized I have a side of me that really needs and likes and loves to be around people. I have learned how important it is to prioritize our friends and our family. Before this lockdown, I can very shamefully say that I didn't call my family every week. I was just so busy with life, with everything going on. I could stay for weeks without keeping in touch with my friends. And when I entered this lockdown, I realized how much better I felt when I had a phone call with a friend, or when I had a video call with my sister and just saw my nephew learning how to talk. I realized how therapeutic relationships can be and how important it is to have strong relationships with your friends and your family. I'm telling you guys, it is so important to have a support system. Your friends and your family are the people who are going to pull you out of depression when you get depressed. These are the people who are going to make your life interesting. It doesn't matter how much of an introvert you are, you still need people at the end of the day. There is a kind of sensation and a kind of feeling, a kind of happiness you get from feeling the love of your family and your friends. So guys, this is the lesson. No matter how busy you are, always prioritize time for your friends and your family. The next lesson that I have learned in lockdown is just how important it is to invest in yourself. Emily, what do you mean invest in yourself? When I say invest in yourself, I don't mean spending all your money buying yourself clothes and shoes and makeup. No, this is not what I mean in this situation. Investing yourself is actually investing your time, your energy, and your money or resources to create a better version of you. And how do you create a better version of you? So you do this, 1, by learning new skills, 2, by perfecting and polishing up the skills that you already have, 3, by nurturing good relationship with your friends and your family, and 4, by learning to do things by yourself. Investing and taking care of yourself is the only way you're going to become a better you, and until you become the best version of you, you will never be fulfilled in life. I have learned to do many things by myself, things that before I used to pay other people to do them for me. So it's important right now to learn some DIY skills, to learn how to do things by yourself, and that is not only going to make you a better person, but it's also going to save you money in future. So on to the final lesson that I have learned during this lockdown is discipline is key. Discipline is what gets you from being the old version of yourself to the new, better version of you. Unless you're disciplined, you're not going to learn any new skill. You're always going to start doing something and giving up after a few tries. And of course, we don't want to give up, because giving up ends up wasting our time, our energy, and the resources that we invested trying to learn this thing. So my point is, discipline is important for everything in life. For weight loss, taking care of your skin and your hair, for maintaining healthy habits, and for maintaining good sleep patterns. It's basically important for your well-being. In February, I was literally doing nothing except watch series, eat, sleep, shower. I have been continuously trying to improve myself. I have been trying to learn some new skills, have some hobbies, have friends. So guys, those are the main lessons that I have learned during this lockdown. Let me know in the comments down below, how long have you been in lockdown? What are the lessons that you have learned? Connect with me on Instagram or on Facebook. The links will be down below. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. Bye.